from Cambridge.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Education. While the NDP continue to stand behind the Premier's wrong-headed approach to teacher hiring, the PCs stand alone in wanting a fair and transparent process that ensures that principals can hire the best teachers for our students. One principal from Sudbury says the following: "I've had to hire people that I would have otherwise not selected. I've missed out on the chance to bring first-rate people in because they don't sit on the top 5 eligible candidates list. We're a small board, so word gets around quickly as to who is a 5-star candidate and who is not. I find it counterintuitive that we would accept any policy that would inhibit us from putting who we assess to be the best possible candidate in front of our students." This is from a principal in Sudbury. Mr. Speaker, can the Minister of Education tell Ontario's principals why she does not trust them to put the best teachers in front of our students?
Yes, thank you. And we actually value our principals. Our principals are absolutely key to the education system. When principals are leading their schools, as you well know, Speaker, they are actually the key to turning around schools, to make sure that schools have a safe and accepting school climate. And absolutely the work that our principals do in schools are key. And in fact, we have worked with our principals over the last 6 or 8 months to come to agreements with our principals associations. We are currently doing a study with our principals on principal workload and professionalism. So we, in fact, Speaker, have a very warm relationship with our principals.
Supplementary.
Mr. Speaker, since the Minister doesn't think that principals are up to the job, she should listen to parents. One principal from Ottawa writes the following regarding Regulation 274, and I quote, "Parents are justifiably angry. They have no patience for the length of time it takes to fill a vacancy. HR cannot keep up with the demands this mandate puts on them." Minister, it might surprise you, but parents want to be able to have the say in which teachers are in front of their kids. The collective bargaining process that you've outlined in Bill 122 shuts out the concerns of parents. Parents know what's best for their children, yet you're not giving them an outlet to express their concerns through their MPPs. This is not simply about your stance on Regulation 274. It's the message that your stance sends to parents, principals, and new teachers alike. Minister, reconsider that stance.
Question.
Repeal Regulation 274, or the PC caucus has no reason to support Bill 122.
Minister of Education.
Thank you. And now we get to the heart of the matter. We have the government opposite that's on or the party opposite that's on record as saying that they don't want to work with unions, refusing to support collective bargaining relationship that will legislation that will improve the relationship with both employer boards and unions. So we now get to the heart of it. And they're hiding behind Reg 274, which my critic says we snuck into legislation. Again, I think they have a challenge with reading, Speaker, because the legislation which they supported said that it would implement the MOU signed with OECTA, and if they'd read the MOU that was signed with OECTA, they would have seen that it had the wording in Reg 274 embedded in it. They voted for it.
New question, the member from Trinity.